Hi everyone, welcome to the new video. So I got this comment from Manikanta like, will AI replace DevOps engineer? This is very interesting topic. See, the world we are living in, many things are happening, many technologies are coming, and the world that has 4,000, 5,000 years back, also many things were there, and we are still studying about it. We don't have sufficient technologies to find out that what is inside, what is the mystery, and one of that thing is pyramids. A few days back, one shocking discovery came out that there are some structures beneath this pyramids, and this is like still we don't have technology that they have built 4,000, 5,000 years back, and still we are not able to study like what is the secret inside that pyramid, what has happened, how they have built it, and we are still studying it. So I want to tell this that we are living in such an irrelevant world that something has happened so many years ago, and still we are not able to find out, like we don't have sufficient technology to study them. So I'll show you one video. Let's watch it together. Which is the scientist is telling about the discovery that has happened. I usually watch this channel, so let's go and watch.
I am struggling to express in words just how significant of a discovery this is.
So guys, I generally watch this channel, Project Unity. It's a nice channel. They show some interesting, discoveries and everything. So I generally watch this channel, and there are many channels that I watch. So we'll discuss about them later. So let's go.
What has just been announced in relation to the pyramids at the Giza Plateau and the plateau itself is so incredible, so awe-inspiring and narrative shattering that I have been sitting here for the last hour trying to wrap my head around the implications of what we were just told. So this is pretty much breaking news because the new findings were announced on the 16th of March at a press conference held by the team who were studying the Great Pyramid of Giza with a non-invasive technology that was first developed by Felipe.
So they have studied this using a technology called synthetic aperture radar Doppler tomography. So basically, I'll tell you in a simple way, simple language, that when we do a X-ray, so what happens? Our inside body things we are through X-ray we are able to see. Similarly, what they have done, they are sending pulse of energy, and that energy will help in creating the three-dimensional or two-dimensional images of the structure, which we cannot watch for our naked eyes, which is not possible for us, which we cannot apprehend. So basically, they have done this, investigation through this discovery, and they have used it to find out what lies beneath the structure.
Bionde and Corrado Malanga called synthetic aperture radar Doppler tomography. So this was used to explore the internal structure of the Great Pyramid of Giza. And this method leverages the analysis of micro movements typically generated by background seismic activity. Things from deploying this technology are nothing short of mind-blowing, because what's been discovered is that there are huge structures coming down.
So basically, this is the discovery that I was talking about. Inside the pyramid, beneath the pyramid, there are this spherical kind of structures, or you can say cylindrical structures that are going inside, and they are speculating that they are around 2 kilometers beneath. And then these structures are opening into a cubical structure. So let's see.
Down from the base of the pyramid deep into the bedrock, in fact over 600 meters deep, which then connects to structures that extend up to 2 kilometers below the surface of the ground. 2 kilometers. Massive internal structures connected to the base of the pyramid and extending deep, deep down. This is what we know.
So basically this is what he's talking about, like through the images we have got that these are some spherical kind of staircase or something pathways which are opening into this cubical structure. These are some well or something we don't know, and these cylindricals are some pathways. So these are just speculations, but yeah, through images we can find out this much.
So far, utilizing high-resolution radar images from Capella Space and Umbra, which are 2 private companies that specialize in satellite-based synthetic aperture radar imaging. This has allowed researchers to create a 3D model of the internal structure of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Now, this model has revealed a previously unknown chamber with 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof, which in of itself is an architectural design unlike any previously documented in the Giza Pyramid. But beneath the surface, below ground level, radar tomography has identified vertical cylindrical structures extending for hundreds of meters beneath the pyramid. There are 8 of these cylindrical wells arranged in 2 parallel rows, descending to an astonishing depth of 648 meters. Even more intriguing, at the base of these structures are 2 massive cubic formations measuring approximately 80 meters in diameter. The tomographic data suggests that these are vertical wells with intricate spiral pathways. Now,
So that's what they are speculating, that these are wells and these pathways are leading inside these wells. So yeah.
this design not only implies a functional purpose, but also a level of sophisticated engineering that completely blows the dynastic Egyptian model.
How they did this, how is it even possible that how their engineers of that time, they were so scared that they made all this.
Out of the water. I mean, the pyramid itself was already a massive red flag in the ancient Egyptian historical narrative, but now
It is not just Giza pyramid, there are like other pyramids too. It may be like these structures are extending below these pyramids too. They are all interconnected from below. So they are speculating all this too.
Now, with this discovery, I think it's become impossible to say that the Egyptian civilizations that we understand, that we've been taught about, were responsible for building these structures. And it doesn't even end there. The radar analysis extends beneath the entire Giza plateau, revealing interconnected structures beneath not only the Great Pyramid of Giza, but also those of Khufu and Menkaure.
As I told you, like they are speculating that it's not only inside the Giza plateau, there are other plateaus also, or sorry, pyramids also which are interconnected.
Surface network reaches down to a staggering depth of approximately 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers. This is not possible given the standard historical and archaeological narrative given to us about ancient Egypt. Now, I'm hearing that there is more to come. There is a 4-hour presentation that's going to be released by the research team. This is what release in this than basically anything else right now, because this is by far the most provocative piece of evidence for not only a potential technological explanation for the purpose of the Giza complex, but it also provides flourishing in a way that we can scarcely comprehend. It's also possible that this spiraling cylindrical series of structures are staircases, and I can't help but tablets, speaking of a lost hall of records, a sacred hall of knowledge below the Giza plateau, the halls of Amenti.
There are halls, like new revelations are there still coming.
this be the lost hall of records from the pre-flood era? Now, obviously, this discovery is extremely controversial. It runs as a complete contradiction of the established narratives and status quo in mainstream academia on these issues. This will cause big waves throughout the academic and the wider world if they can fully evidence these findings. But the results so far seem pretty clear. There is obviously significant structural engineering taking place deep below the pyramids and the Giza Plateau in general. Has this changed your mind on the pyramids? Has this strengthened your...
So, what we have studied till now in our history, we don't know. Still there are so many things that we don't know, that are even not discovered. So, people say that future is unpredictable. I say that history is also unpredictable. We are not able to predict what was our history. So future, so we cannot even predict that if we are not able to see that what was our history. So let's focus on present. So replying to the comment that if AI will replace DevOps engineer, we can't say anything. Just focus on present and keep working and keep upskilling. So that's all for today's video. Bye.